Hello there, beautiful people of the internet. Today we play some Cerberus. A ship implemented some time ago now. It's not the newest ship, but a ship I really enjoyed playing in recent times because it is pretty useful in many situations. I mean, it is a farmer, like a lot of other ships, but you have some utility. You have a hydro, you have your submarine surveillance, and you can play relatively close with your smoke, because your smoke fire penalty is only 7.3, which isn't too bad. It's actually pretty decent compared to some other ships. And your HE on DDs does a lot of damage. So this ship overall pretty enjoyable. Um, you can also have some pretty nasty games in it. If you manage to farm a lot of these BBs, you will get significant damage. But this ship at least seems somewhat balanced, because you're not gonna do a gazillion damage like other ships, for example Smolensk or Jacksonville or any other super cruiser, or anything else that is implemented in the last times like Hawaii or Bremen. Bremen, maybe I would exclude that, because Bremen is not completely overpowered. In certain situations, I just feel like Bremen is even worse than Hindenburg. But that's just my opinion. And Cerberus is a ship that is on the stronger side, definitely, but not completely monk busted. And also a ship that has been used in competitive scenarios like King of the Sea and stuff, on kiting flanks, just to prolong time there. So it's also some implementation that has found its way into competitive World of Warships, which is pretty cool, I believe. It's pretty cool that we see newer ships, not only the same ships in King of the Sea. So yeah, really a big fan of the ship. I really enjoy playing it, so let's see if we can get some solid results. As always, I will show you the build after the first game. And from there on, we just try to do some gaming here. Okay, already fire on that Njord. Very cool. Should be still on. Okay, never mind. We get spotted here. Bit unfortunate indeed. But he does not have his turrets turned, so we should be able to make a turnout here pretty comfortable. Maybe not comfortable, but he seems to misaim that salvo, so it should be fine, right? Yeah. Should be fine. Unfortunately, not an additional fire. But it's fine. We don't particularly need it or anything. This spot is pretty good to use our first smoke, maybe. We have the turrets in the middle to farm. We have a lot of ships behind these smokes back there to farm. So using a smoke here is probably a good decision. We're gonna use our hydro just to make sure, because our Johann is not using his own hydro. Don't ask me why. I suppose he just wants to die or something. No idea why he's not using his hydro. Now he's using his hydro when I already started mine. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense indeed. Okay, this dude goes unspotted. It's fine. Okay, we got a fire on our turrets. Oh, he does not run fire prevention. I mean, it's just way too juicy to not shoot at, right? We kind of misaimed that. We want to be a little bit further in the front to maybe get a fire. I don't know, man. It's just kind of bad aiming. What the fuck? Why are we not aiming for his front? Does not really make much sense. Maybe that will hit his front and set another fire. Obviously, then he will repair. Okay, that's the fire we wanted. Likely that he's gonna repair now. But maybe we can afterwards get it to the fire. Okay, all black. I want to shoot at DD when he gets spotted. Is it just sitting there? What the hell? Now he's reversing. Holy shit, bro. What the fuck? Interesting gameplay from him. And he did not repair indeed. That's quite amazing. Alright, the Njord is coming around the corner, so we're gonna switch to him. The AP on this boat is kinda trash, not gonna lie. I mean, if people fled in front of you, you might be able to use it, otherwise just shoot HE. HE is way better than the AP. So, let's see. We want to get that front fire again, because he's not running fire prevention at all. But right now, you're just, I don't know, it's either me misaiming or we just getting unlucky. And that was definitely me misaiming. Let's see. We need to aim further into his front in order to have a shot at getting the front fire. Oh, he repaired, or the fire ran out. It's either one of these two. Okay. He goes unspotted. Unfortunate. The Veneto does a ton of damage to us for free. Because we are unsaturated, so let's use another heal here. We can go unspotted behind the smoke of Shikuma. The triplets didn't shoot us, so that's great. And we can get back into action. Already 80k farmed. Really good start. Let's see if we... Oh my god, no way. Oh, okay. Would have been quite amazing if he would have death-striked me there, even though I was unspotted. Would have been quite amazing. The torps are also pretty good, 13 point something kilometers, so you might as well just want to throw them out one another time. I just have a feeling that the Shikuma will just eat every single one of my torps. Or he's just gonna eat all of these torps thrown into a smoke. Because, I don't know, what is Hydro, bro? What the fuck is Hydro? It's an alien concept to some. Yeah, he eats a couple of our torps. Oh, so we killed him with our alpha. That's quite amazing. Oh, Shikuma also dies to the Shimakaze torps. Amazing. Amazing work from this dude. And we need to kite here. There's not really other way to do this. We are top tier, so I'm not too afraid of losing my shit here. But we definitely need to play this off by kiting. Hopefully our Trump will help us with spotting, otherwise we might just get cooked here. Oh my god, what kind of dispersion is that, my man? My good sir. Since when does we need to get such a significant dispersion? Okay, let's use our smoke here. That man is committing into us, so it's worth using that smoke. We're gonna use another heal. That one Veneto is on fire, man. Like, it's quite amazing what he does to us here. Okay, he uses the smoke. It's fine. Meanwhile, we can just shoot that encounter. Also, for the time being, as long as that Veneto yeah, just sits in the smoke, he's not able to spot us, so we can also use our smoke a little bit different and just make some distance while also being unspotted, which is pretty cool. Maybe getting some more damage into that Njord. Yeah, there's a fire, very cool. Our black might just die. I mean, he has a raider to kill that Fletcher, maybe. Okay, nice, we killed this dude. And now we should go back on focusing that dude here. Maybe we can make him shoot at us, and then he's gonna be spotted for another 30 seconds or something. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, he's just smacking us. Holy shit. Incredible. Incredible performance by him. We might wanna get some more distance between us. I don't know, did he repair it so far? Oh, I didn't want to use that. Did he repair so far? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Seems like he repaired. I don't think the fire ran out. Let's try to bait him into my torps. My god, why is his dispersion so cracked, brother? Amazing, bro. Fucking amazing. He gets incredible dispersion the entire time, bro. Holy shit. No flooding, unfortunately. Otherwise he would have been already in great danger of dying. Or outnumbered procced, so we can farm a bit better. Oh, there we go, there's the salvo. We should dodge that salvo entirely, I think. Yeah, we do. Very cool. Let's just try to kite him off here. Maybe we get some support by the rest of our team in order to finish that man. Because right now we are kind of struggling to do significant damage to him. Also, we want to get back into this game, so maybe we just want to stop shooting at this point. Not sure, it takes us eternities to kill that dude. So let's just go unspotted here. I feel like he's gonna turn in, so maybe my tops will... he shoots us, bro. Alright, buddy. Alright. Apparently he's not interested in turning in, but we need to get back into that game. I don't think killing that Veneto will win us the game, so we try to get closer to the middle again, just throwing some torps in his general direction, and trying to get back into the range where we can do something of significance. Because we don't have spots, and for as long as we don't have spots, it's gonna be quite hard for us to deal with a Veneto. We can also can always juice him with our smokes. But that's really not the best way of playing this. Also, cause he will have his smoke available again to him, so I don't really want to deal with that at the moment. Let's use our smoke here and try to get some more damage on this encounter there. Trying to assist our ships in middle. I feel like that's much better than trying to kill that Veneto. So we're not gonna be able to do that anyways. We got one torpid on that Veneto, that's something. Unfortunately, our Kansas is reversing out, which does not really make any sense. We are being honest here. We don't repair, just so we can maximize our adrenaline rush, which is active right now. Actually quite a close game, I really like that. Our black is gonna get back into that cap, which is cool. See if that encounter gets spotted again. Would be very nice. Okay, he's continuously going there. Not quite sure what to do here. Oh, I mean, we can just continue farming this turpits. Not sure how much value we get out of that, but yeah, maybe that. And I mean, the counter is probably a free kill for us, if we are being honest here. We shouldn't really face any difficulties trying to kill that dude. Okay, we killed that. Very cool. Let's just use our heal, just to make sure that we survive this. Alright. We get a fire on him. Right. Okay, we misaimed. Unluckus. That Veneto should die to our Kansas. I don't really think there's a way that he survives it. But maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, look at that. There's the encounter. We're just gonna shoot him, because I believe that, yeah, he's gonna kill that dude, so that's fine. We're just trying to get some damage into this encounter. And then we try to defend our, or go into the range of A. Getting some more damage on that encounter in the process. Just making sure that we win this game. Pretty good job by my team here. Especially our black. I mean, he's not the greatest, right? But at least he killed that Fletcher and he went into these caps. So we were never really... we never really faced the problem of having to rush into these enemies. Because there was no time left. We were sitting in pretty comfortable positions all over the game. Just because we were in control of caps, so it was just fine for me to kite down the 9-10 line and just farm damage instead of completely sending myself into the caps in order to prolong the game, trying to get something out of it. First in the team, we're gonna compliment our black. He did a pretty decent job. 213k damage. Yeah, pretty decent game. Pretty good, decent first game in Cerberus. This is the build we are running right now. Arguably, you could think about... no, I feel like this is probably one of the better builds. You could theoretically go for top grade gunner. But yeah, you're not gonna be... I mean, it's gonna happen that enemies are gonna be in 10 kilometers of your concealment, but that's when you fucked up. Usually you play around 11 to 13 kilometers of range, so top grade gunner does not give you too much value, usually. You can spec for it, and sometimes you will get value out of it. I just feel like the extra HP on this ship, Superintendent and Adrenaline Rush are just way more important. Gunfeeder also pretty decent, especially if someone then decides to show broadside. Really good skill. That's the modules we are using. We're using main battery, just reducing our range, obviously. The rest is very standard, right? There's not really too much difference here. You could theoretically spec into that. It is... I'm not sure if it actually prolongs your smoke. Because it's crawling smoke generator and it only says that smoke generator and smoke curtain generator are affected by this. Oh no, never mind. It says that crawling smoke is also effective. So you could theoretically pick this skill as well. But usually it's enough for me. We have 4 of these crawling smokes. And I don't need the extra duration, because it's very rare that for the entire duration of your crawling smoke you can farm something. Usually you want to reposition at some point, and if you have a smoke just running after you the entire time while repositioning, everyone is gonna know where you are. So it just does not really make too much sense for me. Therefore, I didn't buy the module. Signal's also pretty standard. We're just using that one to basically extend the time a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much the build. Just pretty standard, nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. But a really enjoyable ship. As you could see in the last game, I mean, yeah, we were top tier and stuff, but even against tier 10s that would have worked. Also that Veneto kind of punched me like a tier 10 ship. That man got some nuts dispersion. Oh, funny map rotation. Same map again. Got some crazy dispersion on me with his SAP. Doing 17k. Tier 10 BB wouldn't have done much more than that. So that same concept would have worked on these people as well. This is a only tier 10 matchup. We have 2 submarines in this game. Now maybe our submarine surveillance gonna be coming in clutch. Cerberus was one of the ships that is actually making use of this submarine surveillance just because of our concealment, right? 10 kilometers, there's only 2 kilometers between these two. And you can make some work for it. It's not so hard to use compared to other ships like Venezia. Especially if you are playing Venezia like I do with Lighthouse. You're never gonna get into a situation where you're gonna use that. I mean, maybe if the enemy submarine is like a very special person, but otherwise not really useful, right? It's not really useful. So let's see. I mean, it's the same map. It's rather unfortunate that we literally play on the same map. Probably not that interesting, because the concept or what we are gonna do is just gonna be the same. As said, we could have done the same against tier 10s that we did against these tier 8s. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna sit next to the cap, farm some BBs, and that's gonna be our game. Let's see. Interesting interactions in chat again. Let's already make a little turnout here. There's a Schliefer incoming. Ooh, our Marco's already spotted, so something will go for this cap. Oh, we have a Montana here. Let's just get some damage on that Schlieffen. I'm not gonna smoke up yet, so I'm not really sure if I will get enough damage farmed on other ships there. Look at that Schlieffen dispersion. I mean, he completely misaimed, so he's not gonna hit any shells, but that dispersion looks kinda nasty, man. And we already got one of his DCPs out. So he's turning in, so he's gonna take another salvo from me. That's also pretty funny. What the fuck is he doing? Huh? Oh, there we go. There's the first submarine. These PBOs all missing. Very cool. We should make some distance. We don't really want to get free-farmed by 20 ships sitting in the back. So let's do that. The Bremen is also not really doing any damage to us. That's fine. Okay. There's dispersion. We're not getting any fires on that Schlieffen. He's quite lucky. Gonna lie. Quite a lucky person. But as you can see, also open water farming we are rather fine. We need to be a bit careful because we are getting overmatched by all BBs. So, yeah. Need to be a little bit careful here, but besides that, it's just fine to farm these open water. Especially if they aim like this, then we are giga fine. Unlucky our fire RNG is not on our side in this game. We're not really getting any value out of that 20% fire chance. Let's see. I mean, that Montana probably aimed too far in the back, so we are fine to make that turn in here. Why did we only go 3/4 speed, man? We didn't even need to eat that citadel. I thought we were already going full speed, and then I looked at this man and saw, bro, we are only going 3/4. Holy shit, what the fuck are we doing? Unnecessary Citadel there. We could have dodged it all. There's a Z. Maybe we can get some juicy damage into him. We didn't use a single of our smokes yet. We might be forced soon enough, but it just does not feel like it's worth at this point. There's just nothing we can really farm here. But we have to smoke up, otherwise we're just gonna get free farmed. And that's something we want to avoid. But these people are just sitting behind the island right now, so there's not really a lot we can do against them. Quite unnecessary that we lose so much HP, obviously. These Torps, do they have the range? I think we should reverse in time to not eat a single one of these. So we should be fine here. Oh, there's a submarine. The submarine. Got some damage into him. Holy shit, that defense just ate a lot of damage for free. Very cool. Oh, Petra's kinda holding off all of them right now. Very, very cool to see. Petra Pavlov's moment. I don't think that they need my support there, so we will rotate back into a middle-ish position, trying to help against Napoli Bremen. Maybe doing some damage there, because Petro seems fine against Montana and probably will be fine against the defense as well. Oh, the defense might be going for something fishy here. Looks like he's going into the middle. Very interesting. No idea what that Montana is trying to do there. Sure as hell interesting approach. That's a Bremen, that might hurt. A lot of AP DPM that this man gets, so need to be careful. Okay, Schlieffen didn't get the lock on, that's very fortunate for us. Let's go into middle, trying to get some damage on these Bremen players. It's dead. The next fire we get on that Schlieffen should be perma. I don't think that he has any more DCPs left to use, so should be... yeah, that should be him dead. Probably. Let's try to get some AP. Fortunate. Goes unspotted. And probably Rhode Island is gonna steal that kill. Maybe not. Yeah, that's gonna be probably game, right? That Sherman is just gonna die for free. Nobody knows why he's doing that. Let's try to get a bit more damage in this game. But yeah, sometimes these games happen as well, right? In this game we couldn't really do a lot. There was not really a lot to farm. So we also did not get any good damage into these people. So let's just... he's using his smoke, man. The game is over, buddy. Nah, that was quite the underwhelming game, but it happens as well, right? You're not gonna have 200k games every single one. Um, we struggled quite hard here because these people were just sitting behind the islands the entire time. And also the game didn't last for long. If we look at the time we spent in battle, it's not even 10 minutes. So yeah, we found a lot of damage on the Schlieffen, some damage on the Bremen, some damage on the rest of these people. Nothing crazy, obviously. But still, first game was really good. This one was kind of trash. But it's rare that you actually have games that last the full 15-20 minutes. Usually you're gonna have games like this where you can't really do anything. But still, I feel like you got a feeling for the Cerberus. You saw what makes it strong, the smoke, the farming capabilities, as long as there's targets spotted for you, and also just basically kiting entire flanks. You can play around with your smoke, wasting a lot of time from the enemy and doing significant damage to them. Also, using the torps on a regular base, just throw them out. Sometimes you will hit some, and if you manage to afterwards set a couple of fires on these people, they're gonna be mad and molding. So, Cerberus, a really, really good ship. Can just advise you guys to pick that ship up, play it. It's really enjoyable. It's on the strong side, but not completely overpowered. Um, I wish you guys a happy new year and see you in the next one. Bye bye.